welcome back to the channel. Today I want to introduce you to the ultimate chicken coop. It's a movable coop, and we call it an eggmobile. Stay around here and I'm going to explain to you why I think it's the ultimate chicken coop. You tired of the same old stationary coop and can't find any plans anywhere? Well, this coop's for you. I'm going to walk you through how I came up with this design, some of the stuff I considered, and my original concepts and all that. We're going to go through all that and explain every bit of it to you and why I still think this is the ultimate chicken coop. So if you're tired of just a plain old stationary coop and you know, it leaves your area bare to the dirt, and I'm going to show you this. So I've left this coop in this same position here for about 4 or 5 days, and you can see it's just bare dirt and it's just full of manure. I know when you have a stationary coop that you have to clean it out every day, and I've been through that now. We used to do that all the time, so that's one big advantage of this. I move this coop every single day except for maybe Sunday and the days when we're really sick, but you could leave it, you know, 2 or 3 days easily. But we moved to new grass, and that eliminates you having to clean that coop area out. I don't have to put no shavings down, don't have to worry about none of that, you know, what to do with it or any of that stuff. So, you know, I move it every day. They fertilize my pasture out here, and it just works out great for us. The other considerations of what problems I have when I used to let my flock run loose was predator pressure, and by that I mean mainly my neighbors' dogs, and people will throw dogs out here and they'd come and just devastate the coop. So this right here will absolutely, I've not lost maybe one chicken to a predator since I went to this system. And I've got hawks everywhere around here, and I got foxes, and I got raccoons, so all that stuff, he wants your chicken. So I've had one fox dug under and got one chicken, and I moved it the next day and it couldn't dig anymore. So this works really good for predator pressure and your neighbor pressure. This keeps good neighbors, because I know when dogs come down here and neighbors' dogs come down here and kill my chickens, it makes me mad. So this eliminates that. And you know, I'm not blaming the dogs. Dogs will be dogs. It's you know, people, you know how they are. So this will keep all that away from your chickens, and that way you will have you know, you keep your chickens for a long time. I've had these chickens going on 3 years right here in the same coop, and not lost one out of this coop. So that's the number 2 reason. You know, I don't have to worry about cleaning. Fertilizes my pasture. Predator pressure is non-existent. That's really 3 reasons right there. So my first one I built too big, and it takes my side-by-side to move it. Now my latest prototype, which is on the other side of this one, we'll go over there in just a minute. I could move it by hand if I was younger, but I'm too old to do that, so I just use my side-by-side. It don't even strain, I mean, nothing. So we'll go over there in a minute. We're going to move that one. But now this right here, you can scale down. If you wanted 2 chickens, you could scale this down to like a 2x4 coop and move it around your yard, or if you had like an acre yard, you can move it around easy. So I base this on roost area. So the most important thing is they have to have room to roost. So if I got enough room for roosting, they're going to be happy, and that's the main thing. You know, you can't hardly overcrowd them in this system. You can, but I mean, I've got like 23 chickens in here maybe, and they work fine. This is a 6x16. My first one was a 8x18, and I built if you watch the channel, I built you know, like a regular house roof on it, and built it really solid, and it's heavy, so I can hold about 35 or 40 chickens in it. So, but you calculate your roost area, and you can see I got my roost. You can see them up on there right now, right up in here, and that's where they sleep. Since I move this every day, they don't seem to crowd on the area walking around and stuff. So they're a little fussy right now because I haven't fed them. So you design consideration, you need to make it light as you can, but not too light, because I have high winds out here too, and I've never had one blow over yet, knock on wood. So it's kind of heavy, but not too heavy. The first one, like I said, is really heavy. So if you're going to design something like this, and I have a playlist where I built the one over here, and you can go back and watch it and kind of get some ideas on it. Now I use mostly recycled stuff on this, except for the wires new. The bottom runners are new because I didn't have any of them. Everything else is pretty much recycled. I got picked up places, even the tin and the 2x4s. I took out some stuff, and the plywood for the nest boxes is from old pallets and stuff like that. So you can build this pretty cheap. I haven't really got much money. Like I said, the wire is going to be really expensive. You could even put a plywood roof on it, put some, if you had some old shingles or whatever on there, it don't really matter, just whatever you got. So you can make this any size. Like I said, this is 6x16. You can make a 2x4 for 2 chickens, 2 foot by 4 foot, 4 foot by 8. You could probably do, 6 chickens in it, and so forth and so on. So if you're going to design your own, just keep in mind you need to keep your roost. I have wheels on this one. I put them on the back, and all of mine I put wheels on them. I just go to Harbor Freight and buy some cheap wheels. I think that's a 10-inch. And I got the coop where it's about 1.5 inches off the ground in the back, and that helps it move. So I'll show you my design on the other one. It's a little better, but I do put wheels on it. So let's pull the side by side over to the other coop, and I'm gonna hook to it, and we'll pull it, and I'll show you how easy it is. So you can see how easy that was to move, and really you can move this one by hand. Like I said, I've got the wheels in the back like my other ones, but I put some PVC pipe and cut them in half and put them in the front, kind of like some slick runners. So this one really moves really easy, and plus I have a automatic waterer too. I don't have to get it out. I'm eventually gonna go to all of them in that. So that's there you see it in action. So it's I'm really happy with it. Really happy the way it does. Of course, we get tons and tons of eggs from them, and they seem to be pretty happy doing it. And actually, they're trained. If you noticed, after a week at most, they learn how to come up front and not get run over. So I have run over a couple in training. So when they're real little, about this tall, and you first put them out there, you got to go really, really slow, and that's something to consider. So, but once you get them, like these are 2 years old, those are 3, and I got another one that are less than a year. Shoot, once you hook to that tractor, they come up front, and they know they're getting some new grass. So they'll come up front and just kind of walk with you. Some of them are even lazy. They'll get on the little braces and stuff and ride. So it's kind of funny to watch every now and then. So anyway, hope this was a help. So there you have it, the ultimate chicken coop, in my opinion. A movable chicken coop on skids and wheels. Makes them happy, makes my pasture healthier, and I don't have to put chemical fertilizer on it. They do all my fertilizing. This is permaculture at its finest, in my opinion. So if you're interested in this, I've got a playlist, and I'll put it right here, or here, maybe here. So just follow the playlist and just give you some ideas on how to build your own coop. Hope you liked the video. Give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, support your local farmer, and we'll see you down here in the farm in the next video.